And welcome. It's Elle the Mystic with a general reading for the collective. Please remember time and energy are fluid, so use your discernment to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it don't apply, let it fly, all right? With that being said, let's tap on in. Okay, guys, the energy update that I'm getting is that someone is getting ready to make you a love offering, okay? They want to offer you their cup of love. They're planning to come towards you and tell you how they feel, but they are expecting you to either be defensive or they're prepared for some kind of confrontation on your part, right? So this is someone you're in no contact with. I feel like there's been some time that has passed since you last connected with this person, and maybe that's why they are prepared for your defenses to be up towards them. Um, but they are prepared for that, right? They are prepared to justify their actions, justify their behavior, and justify how they feel. I do feel like this masculine energy, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, does not have to be. I feel like this masculine energy had to make room for love, right? They had to shift things, some things around in their life. They're an older person. This is a mature man that's clarifying the King of Wands. So this person very well could have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that are already structured and established in their life. And this person had to shift some things around to make room for love in their life, right? If they want love in their life, if they're trying to manifest a new beginning in love, um, they have to prioritize that and make space for that, right? And I've been getting that energy. So this energy is continuing here. Um, yeah, this person definitely had to clear the path for love to enter their life, and they are set on you, right? Um, they are set on explaining themselves and like really vying for your love and affection, right? Like I said, what's showing up in the challenge position here is like they are expecting you to be somewhat confrontational. Maybe they took too long. Maybe maybe they're prepared for you to like snub them and be like, no, that was how long ago? I've moved on. Like there's something here about the timing that they are concerned about, right? And so I do feel like yeah, it's been a little while since you last connected with this person, because they're so prepared um, for you to be defensive towards them, right? But that's not going to stop them. They're just aware that that might be your energy when they come around, right? Yeah, let's go deeper. Let's clarify the King of Wands, please. This person is definitely getting ready to take action. If they haven't already, it's like on the verge of happening, okay? Clarify the King of Wands, please. Yeah, yeah. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new cycle with you. And I'm also picking up like they want to um, offer you some clarity as to what happened that led to the disconnect, right? Clarify the world, please. This person definitely had to change some things around in their day-to-day life to start prioritizing themselves, prioritizing what they want, what would make them happy, what to allow room for love in their life, right? And I feel like this person has has been doing that in the period of no contact, right? So this is now allowing them to act on this because they have done the work in the background to shift things around to um, to make room for this energy of this connection with you. Yeah, they've closed some cycles in their life. They've definitely closed some cycles in their life, with death and the world being here. Like this is yeah, they're walking in like some new kind of energy. The pathway is clear now for this connection. The timing is so much better now for this connection. So this person could have very well had a lot of things going on for them. I did a previous reading about that where someone was like really busy and they just did not have room for a connection at the time, especially if this is an older person um, that has already like a lot of responsibilities and a certain structured life, right? Clarify the world, please. Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back, and yeah, they're coming back, and they're expecting you to have like um, maybe a little sass or like a funky attitude towards them or whatever. But they're prepared for that. Like they're not being scared off by that. You know what I'm saying? They're prepared to um, to not only justify themselves, but like plead their case, right? They're prepared to plead their case to make a case for your love, you know? Like, clarify the Three of Wands, please. This person might have been traveling too. They might travel often. This person is like, I'm getting they're coming back to town or they're coming back around or something like that. Yeah. This is probably gonna, this is gonna shock you. This is probably gonna surprise you when they re-enter your life, right? So you might run into them. You might run into them somewhere for some of you guys, or they might just be like popping up, or they just randomly reach out to you, and that's what surprises you. But this person is definitely on their way back. I feel like maybe this person is traveling, and they're like, when I get back to town, like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to this person or something like that, right? Um, Whatever it is, whether they're traveling or not, their actions towards you is definitely going to catch you off guard, right? It's definitely going to surprise you. Um, that's another reason why you might be a little like suspicious, like what is this? Like, where are you coming from with this? You know what I'm saying? Um, because they are expecting you to be defensive, right? So I don't know if again if it has to do with the timing because it could have taken some time for this person to get their stuff together, um, for this connection to take off, or if you're just going to be defensive because of like how they show up in your life, um, how they like come back around. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Um, but it's not bad, right? It's not a bad surprise. It's a good surprise. It's a good shakeup. It's like, whoa, like, where did you come from? Like, where is this coming from? You know, like this energy. This is new energy that you don't know of from this person. Like this person is really gonna act on how they feel. They're really gonna like put their money where their mouth is. You know. Um, I really feel like in the period of no contact, in your absence, there was a lot going on behind the scenes that this person was taking care of with you in mind, right? I feel like this person had you in mind to build this connection with you and that was motivating them to shift some things around. And now it's cycling back around because the timing is better now. They have made those necessary changes, right? Clarify message of concern, please. One card, please. This person might call you if they have your number, but if not, they are definitely reaching out. They are reaching back out. To they want to redeem themselves in your eyes. They want to have another opportunity um, to start fresh in this connection, to pour into the connection the way that they probably wanted to in the beginning or should have in the beginning. Um, this person definitely wants, um, I want to say your forgiveness, but they want you to um, they want you to like soften up towards them again, right? Like they are expecting you to be snappy towards them, or like um, just over the situation, over them, or something like that, because that's the reaction they're expecting. But they're hoping for your forgiveness. They're hoping for another chance. They want another chance. They definitely want another chance to show up in a way that they couldn't before, right? So again, I don't know if it's they couldn't because of whatever they had to go on, whatever they had going on that they had to close out with death being here. They had to close out some cycles. Um, yeah, there's something here where it's like they definitely want a do-over, and they want it. They have the ability to invest in the connection in a way that they couldn't previously in the past, right? Clarify judgment, please. Yeah, they want to talk. They want to talk. They want to clear their air. They want to clear things up. They possibly want to, like, because I'm getting the energy of them wanting to redeem themselves. They probably want to plead their case and explain to you that it wasn't personal. Like they had things that they had to take care of. They had to close out some things, right? They had to close out some things. Um, Maybe there was like some loose strings, or just too much on their plate that has now changed, that has now shifted or has ended, right? Um, yeah, clarify the Knight of Swords, please. This person really feels like if you were to have moved on, they wouldn't blame you for that, right? Like they feel like they somewhat feel like they would have deserved that if you like just kept it pushing, and you either moved on to a new connection or you're just not interested in them anymore. Like this is their fear, right? This is their fear, but they feel like that would be fair because they did not invest in the connection, or they didn't pour into the connection the first time around. And so they're expecting you not to be available for some reason, whether it's emotionally or just emotionally and physically because you're in a new connection. They're expecting you not to be open to them or available to the connection anymore. Um, that's what they are expecting, right? But the outcome here is new love. The outcome here is reconciliation. The outcome here is exploring this connection. So they don't know that your heart will open up to them if it isn't already open. Like, who are we kidding, guys? Like, if this is your person, you're gonna give them another chance, right? Um, they don't know that. They have a healthy fear that that window of opportunity has closed for them. But but yeah, that would be justified, right? They know that would be justified if you moved on, right? Um, they're really hoping that's not the case, but that's how they feel. But they're also ready to take the chance and come forward and put their neck out there and act on how they feel. They are willing to test the waters, check your temperature to see if you're still open and receptive to them. And if so, they have cleared the path and made room to pour into the connection at this time, right? At this time that they enter your life, that they re-enter your life. Clarify the pathway, please. This person definitely has been preparing and making room for you, okay, in the background. So I feel like Spirit is telling us, like, this is what has been going on, and that's why the outcome is still like the Ace of Cups. This is the outcome, right? You guys are going to reconnect. You're going to reconcile. You're going to explore this love connection, this new love connection with this person, right? This is someone that, yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, it's okay for you to explore this, right? Clarify the pathway, please. I feel like it took a lot out of this person to make the moves that they had to make, right? I feel like it Yeah, I feel like they had to really gather their courage and their strength to make certain moves, especially because I'm picking up like this is an older person. When I say an older person, I mean like this is somebody that is very already established in their life and career and very comfortable where they were at. And this is very new territory for them to be putting themselves out on the line again for a love connection, right? And so really, um, they really had to gather their strength and courage to make these changes in their life for the better, for manifesting um, real love in their life. This person wants a love connection, right? They want to build this connection with you. However, like they were not um, they didn't have space for it in the beginning. I feel like this is something that they idealized in their head, and when they realized, like, no, that's not how this works. That's not how manifestation works. That's not how life works. You can't just like wish for something to be different and then you're doing the same thing every day. Like that's not going to produce a different result for you. You know what I'm saying? So this person has grown since you last connected with them. They've evolved. They've cleared the path. Like I said, in your absence, they've cleared the path to make room for you, to make room for this connection. And it took a lot of strength and courage for them to do that. But it's something that is going to be beneficial to them. It's something that is going to align them with the love that they want, right? With the kind of energy that they want in their life, the loving energy they want in their life, with this romantic connection, with doing things with a partner, right? Um, they had to do the work for that. They had to clear up the space in the background. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Card for the Ace of Cups, please. Yeah, this person definitely felt your absence. They 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 feel your cold shoulder. They felt your cold shoulder. I feel like this has triggered this person to um, get their priorities together. That's what I'm really getting. I'm really getting that, like, their feelings for you has really, yeah, it has really triggered them to get their act together, um, and make space for you, make space for this connection, um, to let some things go. Maybe they had to cut some people off. Maybe they had to cut some things off, some, like, um, dead weight, that was hanging on to them or something, right? Like, there's something here where they definitely had to make room for this, right? They had to cut off some people, places, things, or habits that were um, blocking this from manifesting for them what they truly wanted, which is a love connection with you, right? So they are coming back. They are taking the action here. Your divine masculine, this emperor, he is he's definitely about to pounce. Okay, if he's not already, like, in communication with you, he's coming in. He's coming in. He wants to talk. He wants to clear things up. He wants to offer you a different perspective from